Breastfeeding may be natural, but sometimes it's difficult. Struggling to breastfeed can be disheartening. So much so that when baby number 2 arrives, mom opts for formula, mistakenly believing that this is destiny. It's not. The milk production machine will work better the second time around. The reason? The breast tissue knows what it's doing because it remembers what happened the last time. This is what a group of researchers from Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory discovered. Join us for this episode of Better Body Chemistry TV as we find out why feeding baby number 2 is easy peasy. Better Body Chemistry TV is brought to you by Dr. Sandy, a scientist turned gremlin buster, helping you battle sugar gremlins, heifer lumps, and other health horribles through better body chemistry. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health. The researchers embarked in a little hormonal trickery in 2 sets of mice. One set had been mums before, and the other had never been mums. The trickery involved inserting a special little pellet into the breast tissue. The pellet was designed to release hormones in such a way as to simulate the hormonal changes of pregnancy. Now, since upgrading of the milk production system is driven by hormones, the trickery sparked frenetic activity as multiple ducts were installed. Each of the newly installed ducts is tasked with contributing to milk production, ensuring milk output is sufficient to meet baby's needs. The trickery worked in both sets of mice. But it worked a whole lot quicker in the set of mice who had a little previous experience. Well, if you're thinking, duh, they didn't have to start from scratch. They did. When breastfeeding is complete, the milk machine is disassembled completely. The official name for the process is involution. But having experience being part of the milk production team leaves the individual breast epithelium cells different on the inside. The differences are recorded on the DNA as extra methyl groups here and there. These changes are epigenetic changes to the DNA. The tiny little check marks dotted across the DNA declare to the regulatory enzymes and proteins to beware they're dealing with a mommy cell. So, when the call comes again to proliferate and differentiate in preparation for another baby, the response is more robust. Baby number 2, or 3, or 4, or 5 benefits from the breast epithelial cell's previous experience. This is good news for moms. Breastfeeding will be easier because both you and your breast cells know what to do. But the good news doesn't end there. The research team confirmed breast cells never forget their milk production days. The tiny changes are etched onto the DNA permanently. The epigenome of breast tissue in a mom is different, and this difference seems to be protective. Epidemiological studies suggest being a mom early in life protects a woman from breast cancer. This research explains how this happens. Breastfeeding gives baby the best start possible because it creates better body chemistry. But not just for baby. breastfeeding creates better body chemistry for mom as well. Interested in discovering more ways to create better body chemistry so you optimize your health and the health of your family? Visit our website at www.betterbodychemistry.com. Browse our library or enroll in one of our courses or programs. The advice is simple to follow and based on real science, not hype. Know someone who had a bad experience with breastfeeding the first time around? Share this video with them to encourage them to try again. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you catch future episodes of Better Body Chemistry TV. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Remember, small things can make a big difference to your health.